As long as you are not profitable as a trader, you are still a beginner. I don't want to hear whether you started 3 years ago, 4 years ago, or 10 years ago. If you are not profitable yet, you are still a beginner. So that's how I see a beginner trader. The first mistake, some beginner traders, like for example students, use their allowance. Because personally, when I started trading, even now, I don't have any source of income. So all the time or all the money I invested in trading was coming from another person's source of income. So that's one of the reasons that keep traders, beginner traders, like unprofitable. You understand why? Because for example, if your dad or your mom or your uncle or your brother gives you money to trade, and then let's say you use that money to buy a Profim, and then all of a sudden you've blown your account. You understand? So now that you've blown your account, you have to wait for your parents or the person sending you money to send you your money again. Like maybe if the person is sending you the money monthly, then you have to wait in another month before you get money, and then you can use that money to buy another account. So that's one of the reasons why not having a source of income can keep you broke or unprofitable as a trader. You understand? So you need a job, you need a proper job before even thinking about trading. Don't mind all these people that used to say, no, trading alone can make you rich, you don't need a job, you don't need a 9 to 5 and all of that. So the second mistake that keeps beginner traders unprofitable is that they don't have like no proper mentorship. You understand? So that's it. What do I mean by proper mentorship? Proper mentorship means, for example, those people that used to buy online mentorships, those like this kind of mentorship don't really help you understand? Because for example, let's say you just started trading, you don't have any idea of how to trade, and then you bought an online mentorship, an online course or mentorship, whatever they want to call it, and you are not the only person who bought it. You understand? Many people bought that course with you, and for you to really focus is very hard. You need to be with that person, that your mentor. You need to be with him physically so that you can ask him questions. You understand? You can see how he lives, how he lives as a trader. His morning routine. What does he do before taking a trade? What does he spend his time doing? You understand? What kind of application does he use to read news? Like what does he do when he takes a loss? You understand? All these kind of things are very important when it comes to having a mentor. But online mentorships, the only thing you guys do is having a call, and on that call there are thousands of people, and then all of them have questions to ask. So sometimes you don't even have the chance or the opportunity to ask your question. You understand? And then your mentor might not even know who you are. You understand? And at the end of the day, you call yourself a trader, like a trader who can trade. You have the knowledge, but trading is not all about knowledge. You understand? Like there are some people who are very good when it comes to things about trading and all of that, knowing things about trading, like analyzing the market, technical analysis, all of that. They know how to do it. But when it comes to trading, they prefer to stay back. You understand? Because they know that that's not their specialty. So it's very important to be with your mentor physically so that you can know how he behaves. It really helps. And then the third mistake that beginner traders make is that they trade what influencers trade. You understand? Like when I started trading, I was trading USD JPY, right? So I was trading USD JPY. Then all of a sudden I switched and I started trading GBP USD just because some people I know, trade GBP USD and it works well for them. So I'm like, let me also trade that GBP USD. So I decided to leave USD JPY and trade another pair. And then I saw that pair, it was not only the mentor that taught me that was trading it, but many other people used to trade it. So I'm like, what's the deal with that pair? Like, let me trade it and see. You understand? So I left the first one I was trading and I started trading GBP USD just because someone is trading it. So my advice is that as a beginner trader, just find a pair that suits you. You can even trade another pair. Like for example, some people be like forex is the best thing. No, sometimes maybe trading synthetics is what's meant for you, or maybe trading indices, or stocks and all of that. That's what's meant for you. So you have to figure out what works well for you before you can do anything. You understand? So it's better you figure out what works for you instead of just following people blindly. Then the number 4 is trading signals blindly. Like signals are good. For example, some people make money from signals. I don't deny the fact that some people make money from trading signals, but as a beginner, you need to also know why people take trades, and that's why it's important to have someone who can mentor you. You understand? Your mentor, not like all those online mentorship. I'm saying a real mentor. And then don't be like, okay, this guy has a Lamborghini, has a Ferrari, so he's the one who's supposed to teach me. He's the one who's supposed to be my mentor. No, your friend who's making it already, who doesn't have a Lamborghini, he only has like a bicycle, can also be your mentor. You understand? Because as long as he's making money and his strategy works, you have to learn from him. So that's what I'm thinking. So your friend is not going to charge you too much money to learn from him. So it's very important for you to look for people who can teach you, people who have not made it yet in terms of popularity and all of that. They have the ability to teach you. It's just that everything is gradual. You understand? They've not gotten there yet, but they're already on the way, and they already have that strategy that's going to make them profitable and very popular one day. So just look for people on your level who already have strategies that work, so that they can teach you, and together you guys are going to make it. Then trading without another activity, that's one of the things that's one of the most important things I want to talk about. When you are trading, like when the only thing you do is to trade, it's going to affect your psychology a lot. Do you understand? Because you need to have other activities. Because sometimes when you take trades and you don't have any other thing you do, all you're going to do is to spend time thinking about that trade you took, and you're going to check it all the time. You understand? Sometimes if you want to take a trade, even if all your confluences are not gathered yet, you will still take that trade just because you feel like being in a trade. You understand? But when you have a job or you have something you do, you can set an alarm, and then anytime you are about to do something, maybe to take a trade or to close a trade, you just put an alarm, and then once the time comes, you just go and do what you have to do. You understand what I'm saying? But when you're always there, not having any job, and then always check your chart, that's one of the reasons why you are not profitable, because you overtrade. You take trades too much, you get obsessed with trading, and trading becomes like gambling to you. You understand? So it's very important to have other activities aside trading, so that you know when to trade and when not to trade. You understand? That's all I have for you guys. Currently, I'm a trader. You can check my other videos. The reason why I'm not trading currently is just because, like I said, I need something, a source of income before I trade. And then once I have that source of income, I have 3 years experience in trading. I got an online mentorship. Until now, I'm not sure my strategy is good enough. So I need someone who I'm close to, who's going to teach me how to trade. You need someone to whom you are close to, so that you can learn from them and then use their strategy and their lifestyle and everything, and then apply it to your own trading lifestyle. You understand what I'm saying? So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please, if you do, smash the like button, comment something in the comment section, and then we'll see you in the next video. Thanks. Bye.